birthday, good morning, happy birthday. Come on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, happy birthday. Hi. Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're starting the third masterclass. Or is it called like that? Is it too high?
Yes.
Like this? Lower?
Thank
like
you.
That. So, we start with Wagner. All yours.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Alexandra, it's all good. It's all good, it works. Everybody can obviously play. When the winds come in general, in the very beginning, these Auftakts need to be very calm and assured because they're tricky. They're not like this. It's very hard to play. Bam, make sure that it's clear. But this is something else. When you have finally the theme coming in, what I see from far away is I see dee da 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 dee da da dee dee, and it's all good. But what I'd like to see is more dee da 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 dee. If you want to, we talked about sound yesterday. I would like to see a little bit more sostenuto and legato in your hand. It works, and of course depending on the level of the orchestra, which it doesn't, here they will play beautifully, but I would like to see a little bit more legato, more the sound that you want to create. Can we do from the theme?
Yes.
Right. Yes.
This is bar 19.
And try to find a way to connect your beats so that it is not beats, but really like you're painting, like you are drawing the sound, painting, bow with a bow, Try.
19, please.
what you're doing, say here. Same thing, please. Like you're doing something like this. Something like this, right? Do you understand? This is the sound. No, once you establish the tempo is more or less going to be clear. Then it will depend very much what kind of sound and what kind of glued to the string kind of a German Wagnerian sostenuto that you want to get. Or you can just sort of be present at something that works nicely but doesn't have that Wagnerian, this German romantic sound that we all look for here. Yeah?
Same spot, please.
Much better. One advice: when you have a certain sections leading into a different section, then don't be afraid to play around a little bit with tempi.
Okay.
Because there is one basic hop tempo, but then dum bum 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 bum. I mean, that's already you feel that it's stuck. Bim bim bum bum bum, and then dum bum 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 bim bim bum bum bum. Make sure that you lead into where you are, what your goal is, and go into it without hesitation. And then this shouldn't sound academic, and you know it has a visual aspect to it. You know, it's when it's too well organized, it will become academic.
Okay.
Yeah? It needs to, in other words, have some direction. And agitato and inner movement. Yes. Try somewhere closer to the, for example. Yes.
So this is by 38, please. 38.
Yeah.
38.
go. Yum, bam, 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 bam. That's it. Up until very well. When you have this section, you have two things to worry about. One is organizing this, another one is being clear when to get off the long note. Bum, pa, 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 dee, ta, 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 bum, bum. Just nothing too extravagant, but so that everybody has clarity. All the rallentandi have to have inner logic. La tam tam pam 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 pam, because you heard it like on the record somewhere. No, whatever it is, it just do what feels organic. Pam 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 pam. It sounds a little bit manufactured, not quite logical.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to do this now. Just the suggestion is not to start them too early.
Okay.
A little bit later, then you have more room to play around at the go couple bars before the new section, so that you can make a transition. For example,
maybe just three.
Two, maybe three, exactly. 3 bars before Allegro.
Energico. 3 bars before.
And may I suggest that the long notes are not too loud. Pa, 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 pa. So the long notes maybe not too big. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're too up high, dee-da-da-dam, and then you have no way to auftakt. Yeah, you need an auftakt for the new term. And when they have a tune, and the turn, there needs to be enough time for that.
Okay.
Otherwise it becomes a little bit instrumental, always a little bit implied espressivo, but time. So don't push them there. Just before that, just before we
just
get...
Did you want to do? Or for before?
Maybe here.
118, is that fortissimo? 118? Yes.
Yeah.
118, please.
That's it. Good. So there are two ways of doing it. Di da di lam or di la ri da. It's up to you, but make it clear which way you want to do it. Do you want to lead organically into it, or di ra di la? You can,
Organically is
yeah,
better,
however you want. It's a choice, but make it clear to them. Do you want to end the one section, or I think it's more natural, but it's a choice.
So maybe before this is 1 to 6, 1 to 6. This is piano. No. Yes. Okay. Rest is piano. Fortissimo.
Same thing. Yeah, so what here make sure your auftakt and your intention to which way to go is very clear, but also make sure that everybody is looking at you. Yeah? That means that you need to be looking at them. Yeah?
Same spot, please.
So, sorry, now comes this, and you have horns, right? And horns, papa, tata, so there has to be a little bit more clarity.
Okay.
If you can you do right there where we just yes. If you do this, and well, okay, they are so good that they will do it anyway. But ordinarily, what you should have a little bit is. Papa, tata, tata. Be aware, tata, tata. Not like this, you know, because also there could be a different acoustics and whatever. They need to papa, tata, just to have just to be in contact with them,
okay.
right?
Okay.
Do it. This works anyway. This music is a kind of, there is something very German, Prussian. It is not, it's if they're careful and not rhythmical and not full of character, it loses something. So somewhere in your body, I need to Prussian music, you know.
155.
Time is up. But just do this, and then we
155.
will be fine. Right? Yan takatata, takatata, yam pakatata, takatata, Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, good.
Thank you very much.
Continue from
Thank
here.
you.
Actually, continue. Go a little bit before.
Yes.
Well done. Go so that you can make a transition. Maybe here.
Okay. Good.
Go from here. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Do you have a big numbers or only bar numbers? Big numbers from number 4, please. Thank you. Sorry.
All right.
Up.
All right.
It's okay. Yes. Perfect.
It's all good. When you have yaradi yarara or lam ba bam ta ta tan tan, you have basically the same beat. When I look, try to we need to see from visually from you that this is this kind of music. Then it comes yaradi yarara. Otherwise, they are doing it all, but you look the same. The other thing is that it's a lot of syncopation, a lot of stuff. What they need is solid, not too nervous, just don't push them here, but just make sure that everybody has a comfortable, clear way of relying on the inner tempo and yours. So not too many sudden moves there. Yeah?
Okay.
Go a little bit earlier.
Should I try to do this transition from here?
Yeah, why not?
Please, bar number 163.
By the way, just to say, when you have this music, bam, 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 ba, bam, 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 also before that, you are sort of dam, bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. It's a hout motif. It's a dam, bam, bam, ba, bam, 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 bim, bim. It's a state. It has to have its own character, not just dam, bam. They are playing it beautifully, but in your case, I just see you beating in two. I need to see the character of what you want this music to sound like. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Yes.
for the next time. But go from wherever you just said now.
163. Thank you.
Yes, it's you. It's fine, but it has to have this. Yeah, it's not. that rhythm has to have a lot, everything has to be full of character and a certain collective maestoso, yeah? Go.
Once again.
without you.
Yes, yes.
They did it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need to be
So
more clear.
your decision is here how much faster, and also in one or in two.
In one.
Yeah, if you do it in one, then and make sure that it's unmistakable. If there is two, it's just that first split second.
Yes.
If that's not clear, then the rest doesn't matter because of course they organized it without you. Yeah, bravo.
Yes, bravo.
But that decision has to be made a little bit earlier than you do. Do this transition now. Do it in one, but make it very calm. You have a little bit of this thing where you go immediately up after the beat. It leaves you helpless when you need to change them. If you need an Auftakt to something else, you're already in the wrong position. You make sure that one, bam, one. Yes, not that. Yeah, but so try this once, this transition.
Please, it's second bar of big number 10. Second bar of big number 10, please.
Second bar.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank
It's anyway very exciting and it will have a great effect, but when this musically you have to know where it leads.
Yes.
What is the high point? Where you're conducting it? Where is that point where you are leading? It needs to be clear in your head.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. Should I try one
Do
more
the
time?
same thing. Do the same thing
Okay.
one more time.
Same thing, please. Second bar of big number 10.
Same thing. Yeah. To the very beginning ones. We have still a little bit of time. Just the beginning, very beginning. Also at the very end,
Yes.
when you conduct this in concert or anywhere else, make sure that it is not just loud.
Yes.
All of these, it's dynamically also important not to encourage, and have something in reserve so that at the end, when you are getting to the culmination, you still have some reserve until the very end. So it's all step by step.
Yes.
Go from beginning.
Beginning, please.
Who is going to play?
Yes, I'm
Concentrating.
concentrating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Be clear.
Yes,
be very clear.
I tried to be too mysterious. I'm really sorry. I'm
That's
not clear.
after concentrating. That's the next step. Yeah. So see, this is the thing that what you're doing is
Too much.
Is, no, that is true, but what you're doing is that you're giving beats when nobody's playing.
Yes, I
but
just
you're
try
not
to.
giving an Auftakt
Yeah.
when to change. So let's take the cello. What you're doing is this, something like this, and sort of. But what you should do is this, something like this. Whatever the tempo is, they need to know when the next note is.
Yes, sure.
Yam, right? This is just quiet, just for people who are counting rests, but that's not really important. That note, yeah.
Yeah.
Auftakt to the next note. Go from right there.
From second bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try it in 2 because I think in
we have-
4 it's
yes,
not good.
yeah. Yeah, you're hesitating. You're hesitating. What you're doing now is this. What you're doing now is,
Okay.
and they don't know when to play.
Yes.
Yeah? You have to, when you promise, as I always say, when you promise, you have to deliver.
Yes.
You know.
Can I try the same thing one more time?
Absolutely, yes, yes.
From second bar.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can I also? I mean, I'm nitpicking here, but it is very important for you.
Yes, sure.
When, if I didn't know, is it in 2, is it in 4, is it in 6,
not
or is it in
clear,
8?
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
you're doing something like this. So I don't. Zet me niet praten. Yes. 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Be not demonstrative, but very clear and very sort of. It needs to be so organic that nobody even think about it. But it's clear that this is a 2, this is a 3. You'll thank me later. Musicians will be very grateful if they know which way the second beat
Of course,
goes.
yeah.
All they need is a second beat, you know.
Okay.
Then they just stop looking.
Yes.
No, you don't understand what I'm talking about. You're doing this. Go ahead.
Yes.
You're doing this, and then I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Make sure that
It's, yeah. It's in 2, but
Yeah, but make
yeah.
sure that we are
okay.
clear what the.
I just was hesitant to give because nobody is playing, so I was sorry.
Try
I was
again.
confused.
Is it 2?
Yes.
Make sure that there is a clarity in which meter it is in.
Sorry.
Arthur? 1 and yes, it is. That's it. very good. Time is up, but when you get to this and you establish, then you have to feel the alla breve, not conduct alla breve.
Yeah. It was too stuck. I felt it.
Otherwise, you can get very, very, very dragging. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bravo.
Brahms. We continue with Brahms.
Hello, everyone. Brahms' first movement, please.
Твоя сеть. All in all, very good. One thing that I feel that you're a little sort of you're a little bit uncomfortably ahead of them. It's just maybe you're trying to push them, but just make sure that somehow that you're not so much ahead that your beats and what's happening in the orchestra are disconnected. The other thing is that the left hand is there to show all the nice things you want to show, and the right hand is more for the clarity and for the meter and all this. Okay, there are variations, of course, but try to find a way to loosen up and your left hand so that it becomes expressive. Yeah. And as we discussed yesterday, yeah, make
Yeah.
sure that, yeah, but also here, make sure that this thing is not too
It's not locked.
too stiff. Yeah.
Where would you like me to, should I go back to letter A?
Yeah, why not?
Letter A, please.
Actually, go 4 bars before.
Yeah.
This is not convincing yet.
Okay.
So somehow the timing. Try to find the timing so that this is logical and leads us into the beginning of the
Okay.
cello.
4 bars before letter A, please.
Can I suggest when this line is a long line, right? Somehow find the way to show that. Right now it da da di da. I hear you're marking the bar lines, right? Okay. Bar lines are also important, maybe, but with the left hand, maybe show the longer over the bar line, the phrase, so it becomes fluid.
Letter A, please.
See, I like the tempo. What do you think? Or you want to have? What would you like to have?
Not slower.
Not slow. So you do want to move it a little. Yes. Okay, that's fine. But then if you move it a little bit, then if you want to have it faster, then di da ra ra di ya ra and upbeat, upbeat la ra ya ra. It's getting off the long note. The time when they need to get off the long note needs to be communicated rather than the next downbeat. Yeah. So try to do it the way you want,
C,
the way you
please.
want to, but without words.
Letter C.
Yeah. What you're doing is this. You wait and you wait. You see, yeah. If once you're up here, you cannot move anybody. So try again. So if you do this, yeah, you need to give them an auftakt to when to move. Not but if you're too up high, then your auftakt will already here.
Yeah,
That means you're basically at the mercy of waiting until they get there, and then you have no control.
Letter C, please.
largamente plays. How do you hear it? Do you hear it as a march? Yam ta tin ta yan ta da, or yam pa pam tim pa pam. Yes, there is always something Hungarian hidden in every Brahms piece. You know, he's best Hungarian composer, Brahms. So there's always a Hungarian sort of, you know, element of some kind of yadam, pran, trin. So try to get this, not tan tam param para. It becomes very angular and march-like. You know.
Okay. Letter E, please. Oh.
Smaller, build. Da, di, da, one. Ba, di, da, one. Now. One thing I have to, this is something important, something that will come useful. It all works. You can do the whole symphony like this and it will be fine. One thing that I would like to see is you not controlling and not being sure, okay, this is playing, this is also okay, this works. I can, okay, she's right. See, that's not conducting. Invite and have a conversation. Become a piece. Don't be an overseer or a controller. You know, of like, okay, this works. This also, that was good. This didn't work yet. This is not. This is on one level. That's maybe okay, but then they can show the character of how you want this melody to be played. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
In general, cueing is overrated. It's not important to take, you know, it's something that happens in your head. But the conversation between you and the musicians in the musical landscape is important. That you're communicating the way you hear the piece through your being, not only the beating, your being. See what I mean?
Yep.
That means your eyes you have to talk. You know, you have an oboe playing, oboes like talk. Use a horn playing. The first violins. This is conducting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I do from letter E
yes.
one more time?
Try not to be too busy conducting and being time.
Yeah.
But communicating, connecting with the musicians.
Yeah. Letter E, please.
Second one.
Okay.
Whatever. I mean, you can do the first as well, but I think in concert we will do
The repeat?
Let's see what we decide tomorrow. But whatever you want to do now is fine. But just in case, just show one or two.
Yep.
But you want to do one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
I would
one.
like to.
Let's do one then. Let's do
Okay, let's do from.
one. Just so you've heard how it sounds once.
Let's do 179, please. And then first house, yes. First house. 179.
179, what?
Yeah.
179, and then prima volta. Let's do the same thing. Go to second volta.
To the second?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we.
Okay, so directly second.
No, go a little bit into it.
Okay.
Don't go straight. Just the same place, perhaps, and go into the second volta.
So we can do 171, and then we go into second house. Just directly.
If you want them to play with any character, then you can ta ra ta 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 ya pa 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 pam pam pa ra pa pa pa. Think ahead a little bit how when you're gonna gradually you need to start pushing already. Exactly.
Yeah, 195, please. 195.
No. Go earlier.
Okay.
Go, yes. Go for me.
All right here?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
183, please.
And now. Ya ta 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 ta. Da 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 da. Go dum bum 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 go dum bum bum ding 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 dum. Yeah, good, but yeah. This is the idea. I still think that when the violas come in, what they need to see is not da ra da 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 la dum pa ta ta. It makes sense. Da ya pa 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 te ra ta 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 te ra ta 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 ta. This rhythm is very very obvious in your beat.
Yeah, same place, please. 183.
And ya ra ta 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 ta. Go gum bum bum dun 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 dun. think ahead now. Kalanda. Right? Okay, time is up.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Think ahead. Think ahead because what's coming you need to know because you're. What are we continue? Second movement, please. Second movement.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Second movement, please.
Second movement. Basically, it all works. It all works from the way you stand and from the way you look. I don't quite get immediately an understanding of what type of music this is or what kind of guy. It works. It's no complaints here, but somehow it lacks this sort of. It's a kind of an inward-looking, kind of slightly heavy on your heart, a little bit. It's hard to tell. This is one of those amazing moments again in Brahms. But it's not la di di da. It's introspective. Somehow we need you put your presence even before you start should put us into this mindset, yeah. Nothing too I'm not saying anything too obvious, but just find a way to be the character in your presence also before we even start, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in your way. Very much better. Just basically that seriousness. This is I can see this. But one other thing is a dee ra dee da da da.
Much better.
Make sure that the long line is also communicated in your hand. They are doing it, but you are not.
Connect with it.
Try to look the way they sound. Think of the woodwinds. lost them somewhere in the middle there. Yes, yes. But when the offbeats start,
Stay somehow with them.
so that there is a connection. Just
Shall I do that?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Why not? Yes.
6, bar 6 with the upbeat.
Bar 6, yeah?
6 with the upbeat.
With an upbeat. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just because it is a masterclass, I need to just point out that nobody understands what you're beating.
Okay.
They understand the pulse,
But where I
but
am.
which part of the bar you are.
Good.
But it doesn't have to be,
Academic or something,
academic,
yeah.
but it needs to be somehow clear because here the melodic line doesn't coincide with the bar
Yeah.
line. So you need to
Same
make
place.
sure that at least on some very simple level you're clear in case somebody is not sure. give us a little time. Wait. It's my favorite moment. So listen, all in all, it all works. It all works well. Like for example, a moment like this, yam, bam, yeah, and they're playing dam, bam, yeah,
I need to go better, yeah.
You need to be with them, and also there is a possibility of
taking some time.
Yeah, time, and also what the dynamic here.
Yeah, start piano again.
Yeah, and then yeah da 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 di 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 da 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 di da 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 di da di da 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 di 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 da 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 da. It can become just fast notes.
Good.
More character, and also when you want to push, the bigger you get, the less you're going to be achieving what you want.
I realize now.
Smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller and without ducts. So do something a little bit before. Yes, just get into this, maybe here.
This is 71. 71. Upbeats are not together. Really. Yeah, because you need to work on tam, yam, ba bam,
bam, ba, ba. Make sure that the people who are playing the same music will have a clarity of when to play. And
Shall I do that?
Yes,
Yeah.
just before that.
This will be 83 with the upbeat.
Exactly, yes.
6, 5, 4, 3. 83 with the upbeat of cellos and basses. We start directly in 83. Yeah. We do the upbeat.
It's good. You understood what I meant. I think it works. When there are different, every context requires a different type of sforzato. You know, a sforzato that they are playing now and what you are showing is
Too direct.
This is, but do you think it's the right type? I think it's
No.
It needs to have a little more pain
Wait,
in it. So in your beat, if you're very like, they will. There needs to be a sforzato,
Yes.
not just a tenuto, but there needs to be also a little more depth in that sforzato, not just a quick bow. Yeah. So try to show something.
Shall we take 97 from the beginning of the bar, the change of signature? 97.
97. For a long time. Yes, not so, yeah. So, sorry, I was.
And I leave him.
Yeah. So there is this one voice at the end left. So just wanted to say that to give it enough time.
Good.
Yeah. This was better. The sforzati were better.
I'll do it from here with the upbeat here.
Yes, why not?
100 with the upbeat.
The timpani entrance. Yeah. So these are famous chords at the end. They are so risky and tricky and whatever. But what my suggestion would be, everybody has their own way of doing it, is not do this and then let's do last 2 bars before time is up now, but last two bars, and try to organize it so that everybody has a right time. Yeah, it's always a gamble. There is no guarantee to it ever. It's just one of those moments.
Pray in the moment.
Yes, but what I can we just try the same thing once? And what when you do somehow like this, yes, so that it is not this.
Yeah.
And you have to we all have to collectively get lucky, but this will,
without the
that would be, I would discourage you to do that, yes, this will be more dangerous. Thank you very much. What
Pleasure.
are we doing
Thank
next?
you. Thank you.
Break.
I have 2 children and both of them are crazy about football, especially my son.
And Francois, your husband?
Yeah, he likes it, but it's different. It's not the obsession that I used to.
Hello, I'm Paavo Järvi, music director of the Tonhalle-Orchester Zürich. Welcome to Tram for Two, a series where I take my guests on a tram ride through Zürich. Hello, here we are again in the tram, this time with a very special guest, Lisa Batiashvili.
Thank you, Paavo, for inviting me on this
Welcome.
very special trip through Zurich.
Do you remember the first time we played together?
I do. Do you?
I do very well. I even remember what kind of dress you were wearing.
Oh, but it was many, many years ago. I mean, we both didn't have
Should we
children
even-
yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, in
Yes, we were kids. We were kids ourselves.
22 years?
It was in Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles Philharmonic.
Yes.
It was a Beethoven concerto.
Yeah.
And you had a beautiful red dress on, I remember. And that was the first time.
It was the first.
We have done a lot of things since then.
Absolutely, and it's so wonderful to still be friends and
Absolutely,
making
yes.
music.
Still.
And the first time we did Tonhalle and you together for me, and it is also very special.
Yes, it's the first time
Yes.
we're doing things together here. At that time, we were both kids, kind of. Certainly felt like it. Now, we have kids.
Yeah.
And not only kids, we have teenage kids.
Yes.
How does it feel? And what are the challenges? I think that people often misunderstand that they're saying, well, you have small kids, it's hard to travel, hard to combine a career. But actually, I think it's a little bit more complicated when they're teenagers.
Yeah. Well, it is different, and I think that's the most interesting thing about life. That when kids grow, the problems become different, but also the beautiful things become different. And it's in the beginning, it's so physical. It's so more about surviving, especially as an artist, just how to combine these two things. And now it's like I have 2 grown-up people. I'm so happy to share all the experiences with, and just also to give them advices. But it's so nice to see how they develop, to see their interests, and to become almost like friends at some point.
Friends,
That's
exactly.
probably the goal of all of us, because I think that family life requires so much like investment of your strength and energy and love, and you have to give everything.
Well,
in
it
order
used to be,
make
it
you
used
have
to
to
be actually quite easy to say, look, we're gonna do this and this we're not gonna do.
Yes.
Now
Yeah.
it's like,
It's
don't tell me what to do. I know, I'm a grown person. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and this is out of the question. I'm not doing
yeah.
it. physical condition, tell me about your football life and your football team.
Yeah, football obsession.
You are
that I was-
obsessed with football.
I was obsessed with football when I was still living in Georgia. And it was, I think that was also connected to my love for my father, because we used to do that together and watch football. And then he came back from his concerts and we watched football. And then it was also one of my first visions of living in Europe, because I was watching game between, let's say, Holland and Germany, or France and Italy. And I was just thinking, which country I would like to live in when I'm grown up. And I was still living in Soviet Georgia. Yes, and that I think it's one of the things that we call genetic, because then I have 2 children and both of them are crazy about football, especially my son.
And Francois, your husband?
Yeah, he likes it, but it's different. It's not the obsession that I used to.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's nice, and happy and lucky because now finally there is football. Football was born in Georgia this year.
Yes,
In the
exactly. I
European-
actually was there
yeah.
at the time.
Yes. That was
in the summer,
crazy.
right? When they won, and I remember watching. I was in Georgia this summer in this Radze festival, and
Yes.
and everybody was obsessed with seeing, will they win? Will they stay in the tournament?
Yeah.
It's a big thing, and for the small country especially.
Well, I think that was the moment when the bigger audiences understood what's Georgia about. And
It is strange that when you come from a small country, you only sort of get to the level of main news if there is either a big
War.
war, or somebody is dead, or somebody assassinated, or there is a big football event, or there's Eurovision or something similar.
Yes.
You know, otherwise somehow it's not important enough. And
Yes.
and we have exactly the same thing. I found so many similarities between our 2 countries in terms of the history and in terms of as different as they are.
Well, political history also, and how we actually managed to survive after all these invasions and attacks that we had in the last centuries even. I mean,
Exactly,
that Georgia exists for me is a huge miracle.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still very hopeful and very optimistic that even in these very difficult times now, where we are really facing like a non-controllable aggression from Russia that will say, okay, I can actually attack this or that country, doesn't matter because I'm already in war anyway. I'm still hopeful that because of this character of Georgian people, this incredible strength and also drive for freedom and freedom of speech. I mean, there was not a single system, even during Soviet Union, that made Georgians shut up.
Yes.
When they really wanted to say something, they did, and they still do. And I think that is a big strength.
I find it's so fascinating, and I think somehow very close. I feel very close to Georgians, to you, and to I have a lot of Georgian friends who because there is something very similar between our sort of quest and stubbornness to survive.
Yes, exactly.
And in as different as we are, we somehow have that similarity, and we feel very close as a result.
I have to tell you a funny story. I was of course always worried through my entire life as a mother that I was not enough there physically for my children, especially my daughter, because she's 4 years older than my son, and I was making sure, like on my calendar, that I wouldn't be away more than 60 days in a year. Doesn't matter what happens, 60 days were the maximum, and all the other days I had to spend with my daughter.
How did you find that number 60?
I just looked through all the invitations and I counted 60, and then I stopped.
That's it. All right. Okay.
That's how it worked. And then when our daughter grew and she was 14, 15 years old, she started going to parties and also she wanted to organize parties at home. But funnily enough, that was a period of time when I was more at home, and also François was more at home. And she came, I remember very well, she was 14, she came up, we were sitting in the balcony, and she said, "Mom, Dad, how is it possible that you guys are always here?
yes, well, yes, you.
Yes, because my friends have parents, they go out and they do this and that, and they have the house for themselves, they can do practice. I can't, you're always there. I said, we did something right.
Yes, well, you tried hard to be at home, and it's not always what they want. Yeah?
But it's also funny to understand that the memory of a child is not always exactly like you, the reality. It's just the way they perceive and they understand things. And I hope that my children remember that we were still always there, even if physically sometimes we were away, but it was always, and it's still like this, Of course, we have the phones, but
the communication is very different now, though.
Yeah.
I find that because of, as negative as it is in some ways, to have this constant availability on the phone, it's so wonderful to be able to just text or
even
just see. It makes a huge difference. My younger girl is now in America in a college in university. Oh, it makes all the difference to see her every day a little bit. A couple of days ago, I went to a fantastic concert because you invited me, and it was your foundation that presented a fantastic young pianist who really was incredibly impressive. But this idea of creating a foundation and really putting your actions in play, not just talking about it. And I also have a foundation in Estonia for Estonian music. This is a very active example of not just talking about it, but actually putting some resources into physically trying to promote the talent that Georgia has.
And advise, and also prevent big mistakes, because at that age you don't necessarily know which. And I think because it's part of me. I really see that all of these young people are part of me because of this culture that needs to be protected. They don't have other possibilities to be supported because the state doesn't give them the support they need. And I'm so happy that since the foundation was born, most of our scholars have been able to go to European, main conservatories and music schools, and to study with great teachers, and all of these things that are so necessary.
Well, thank you for being with us. It's been a great joy.
Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe and like us. See you next time. Hello everyone, I'm Paavo Järvi, the music director of Tonhalle-Orchester Zürich. Welcome to Tram for Two, a new series where I take my guests on a ride through Zurich. Welcome to another episode of Tram for Two. My guest this week is Antoine Tamesti. Well, how often do you take public transportation?
No, I do that. I took tramways before, and I love actually.
Is it something you do often, or?
And as a Parisian, I was born in Paris. Somehow it's part of my blood.
Tell me, when was the last time we played together? You remember?
I think the last time was October 2015.
That's right. So that's a long time ago.
Long time ago, too long ago, sorry.
You travel with your viola all the time, and this is not a viola joke yet.
Not yet.
But do you have any issues with bringing it on the board?
No, of course. It's all a question of how I see it. I can see it as what it is, which is a work of art.
It's a Stradivarius.
It's a Stradivari viola from 1672. It's 350 years old. You could compare it to a Da Vinci painting or something like this. But it is also my work tool. So I have to care how to transport it.
Do you have any security?
No, I used to be very scared the first couple of years. But I felt I can't go on like this. I can't have a heart attack every time because I'm considering its value. I try to, it became a habit for me to care about it for its value. If people would see what I do, they would feel that I'm completely crazy, I'm a maniac of cleanliness, of humidity, of checking this and that, bringing it to the violin maker to check. But it's part of the habit you have to get into. But otherwise, then when I play, and also when I travel, it has to be practical.
You are spending a lot of time in hotels, of course. And earlier we had a discussion about your realization of the size matters, so to speak. Now let's get serious here. Does size matter in general?
Well, as a viola player, size obviously matters. The comment that I get most after concerts when people come to see me backstage is, "Oh, I thought you were much taller, actually."
Yeah, but the stage makes everything bigger. I mean,
Exactly.
First thing I noticed that you lost a lot of weight, and you're in really good shape. Do you go to the gym? Well, how do you?
I don't go to
keep
the gym. My
in-
new thing is Pilates, and I'm a lover of food. But I had to find, and I think probably everybody should find the right balance for them. And I'm searching for that at the moment. So I've reduced the amount of meat and fish and proteins, and I eat much more vegetables, much more fruits, and I feel healthier. I feel more energized, actually. And the other thing I had to find is we are often in social situations as musicians, and alcohol, wine, I particularly like wine, can come often. And sometimes you don't necessarily want or need
That's right.
alcohol on a daily basis.
Do you limit wine before the concert? Like 30
If
minutes
it's-
before the concert?
No. No, but for example, if I'm on tour and there are concerts every day, I'm going to have an eye out for how much alcohol every day.
Because I have soloists, famous soloists who I know exactly that they don't drink here. Here they don't go out. Here they have a 1 day off after that. That night they will have a glass of wine. It is so well balanced because they know the effect of what it takes. Yeah. Do you teach?
Yes?
Because there are some people who just say, I don't teach because it's not my thing.
I love teaching. I love seeing in young people such an inspiration that gives me energy, that gives me ideas. And
Do you
also
scream at your students?
No,
Said,
except
how
when I
many
teach the
fucking times
scream.
do I have to tell you?
No, but what I love to see is that mostly we often have the same problems. Either they have problems that I had or that I have at the moment or that I will have. And so,
They highlight your own issues. Yes.
yes,
But you know, this is what I always also notice, that when I teach, and I love teaching, and I have masterclasses, but also in the summer I have an academy in Estonia, in Pärnu, and I always find that it kind of it's a cleansing kind of experience, because when you tell somebody that, okay, keep an eye on this, and this is a bad habit, or this is something you shouldn't be doing, and you think, wait a minute, am I doing this? Am I doing the same thing? So, and then you conduct a rehearsal or a concert, and you have the whole row of conductors sitting there, and I'm thinking like, better do what I preach, because it kind
Exactly.
of makes you seriously clean up your own act.
so much non-verbal communication in music, and then in teaching, you have to put words
You have to articulate them.
and say, okay, we do it like this, but already this is reductive. But at the same time, it's so interesting to find the right words.
No, I want to ask you something very serious for a second. Viola jokes. Have you ever been offended ever when somebody had the viola jokes? We know there is a whole genre.
I could not love it more, and I love it more and more, and I try to remember all of them.
Give me one short viola joke.
Well, a string quartet that ends up on an island without anything, and they find a magic lamp. And so they clean the lamp, and the genie comes out, and he grants one wish to each of them. And the first violin says he actually doesn't want to play string quartet, he wants to become a soloist. And the genie says, no problem, and he disappears and becomes a world-famous soloist. Second violinist says he never wanted to be second violin, he wanted to be first violin. The genie clicks his fingers, he disappears, becomes first violin of the best string quartet in the world. Cellist says he never wanted to play even the cello, he wanted to be a conductor. Genie clicks his finger, and the cellist disappears and becomes the world's most famous best conductor. And the viola player stays alone on the island, and the genie says, what would you like? And the viola player doesn't know, and he says, I don't know what I want. I guess I just feel lonely, so I would like my friends to come back. And the genie says, okay.
And they're all back.
See, this is the personality of the viola player. In a way, so sad and lonely, but needs the others. I have some worse viola jokes.
This was specifically a clean one. Thank you, Antoine, for joining us on this Tram for Two.
Yes.
And please join us and subscribe to our Tonhalle YouTube channel.
Guten Morgen. Dritter Satz, bitte schön. Third movement. Third movement. Third.
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 Can I say something? It sounds beautiful and orchestra plays beautifully, but I see you beating in three.
Yeah.
Just very honestly, just in three. And once the tempo is clear, they don't need at all this sort of But something else. I don't know what else, but not time beating. Beating time is not your job. Showing the character. I don't know what it is, but not just beating time. Try one more time. Try one more time and get closer to yourself and a little bit more. You know, if it's just all the time, then the music will sound lim, tam, para. It sounds a little bit contained with your beats.
Yes.
Find that simplicity and ease and leggero and grazioso and all these things.
D'accord.
In this place, yes, when you have yap pum 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 lump pum 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 pum, be connected with the first violins so that they will have a right timing. Tum pum pum, a little bit held back.
Okay.
A little bit held back. Generally, all very good. When you get yap yes, as we talked before. We have little Hungarian music is always hidden in no self-respecting Hungarian musician will play it. They will have some gypsy music origins here.
Maybe we could do up a bit to 121.
Can I show you one thing? Can we do one more time this ta 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 pim papa? What you're doing is something like this, and ta 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 ta. Yeah. Fair enough. Beat. But do it one more time. One. Yappa, lappa, yata, ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Lappa pa pa ta 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 ta. Yata ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Ta ta. Not necessarily. This. In this music. Unless you are going to conduct, you know, in 3 or something, yes. They don't need you. What they need is character and dynamics and a lot of other things. It's too much. It's too much time beating. Don't beat time, but conduct phrases. You don't need every beat. Trust me, they can play all of this without you even being there.
Presto?
Let down. Yep. Nothing. Show the cat. Yappa papa. Bassy. Bum. Watch. Yampa. Tampa. Yatta ta 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 ta. Yes, phrasing. Don't worry about the time beating.
Okay. The same?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, the same.
It's such nice music that
yes.
we can do it one more time.
Presto.
Yep. One, two. Nothing. organize. The bass is coming in too early now, right? But yeah, you should try to organize that. Yes, that subito piano give us a little time before that. So just something.
Tempo primo.
Where?
Tempo primo E.
Tempo primo, yeah. Okay.
Letter E.
Listen, your position. You're a little bit too far, and you're like a little bit like this, and it sounds, and I exaggerate now, of course, but it's something like this. It feels to me all of this a little bit unnatural. Yeah. Somehow. So this is not. Find a way to be more somehow. Like you're hugging, like we discussed, like you're hugging everyone, embrace. Not like this. Yeah, not like this. This is not a natural position.
Letter E.
Yes, that's it. Already better. Wait. Auftakt to the pizzicato.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
I was too early.
It's too early, and also you don't prepare the bits. Tim pam, pam. Yeah.
Okay.
To the very end here. Where are we? Yes, a little bit before that.
Letter F, please.
That's good. F.
F, please.
But they're not comfortable playing this.
Yeah, no.
Let's take this. Oops, I'll buy you a new one. And one. One. ya di ya dam. Yeah, bam, right? No, dum. And then you wait if they play. Do this one more time. For me, musically speaking, this allargando at the end is somehow out of context. It is a little bit. You have the parim pariam pam payalira dam tiraram. It's too slow.
Oh, it's too slow.
Little bit gentler maybe, and not strictly in tempo, but not so slow. This is it's another thing you've heard probably. We grew up with this from old recordings, but it doesn't make any sense.
233, 233.
Yes.
Sorry.
Same thing. Yes. To tell them.
That was correct.
That was correct.
233. Yes. I'm still a bit too fast, I think.
No, it's not a question of fast. It's a question of preparation.
Uh-huh.
Lam, pira, lam. Can we do it? Can we do it? Lam, piririm, right there. One. Dim, tira, watching. Lam, you can do it later or earlier, but you need to prepare it. Okay, I'll show you what I think you're doing. One. Da, lam, dam. So somehow you give this and then you dam, yeah, dam, bam, right? Bam, auftakt in tempo. Try one, just
this
this,
is the
just
same
this.
exactly?
Yes. One. And then stop, upbeat. Something like that. Something like that. So that it's a special auftakt for this pizzicato. Time is up.
Thank you very much.
All right. Finale, please.
Hi, good morning. Nice to see you again. Good morning, everyone. Finale, fourth movement. Thank you.
Works well. Very good. So two things. Technical thing first. This thing you've learned from Abado. But Abado is Abado, and he can hold the stick the way he wants to. But you should hold it so that it has some connection to your beat. Because right now, and it looks kind of good, but it's not enough. There's not enough information. It's all the information comes from here. The second thing is that try to get the first sottovoce, really sottovoce, piano. What does it?
Yeah, sottovoce,
right?
Exactly.
And don't give out the surprise between the forte. Or get into the position so that your one doesn't require an extra upbeat. Dum, bum, bum. Dum, bum, bum. That the one is, you're somewhere that you don't need to give and one. Yeah?
Right.
This will be more surprising, more
Exactly.
of a shock. Beginning ones. Yes. So my suggestion, because it's sounding very good, but my suggestion is to show the length of the first bar. So if you do this, if you do this, it will work. But right? But I think what it should be. Show also what you want. In other words, try to show with your hands. So this not tam, then there is a better chance of it having a long sostenuto. You know, exactly what you did was good. You know, it's like having a tiger in your living room on the parquet floor. You know, it happens occasionally. You know, and it's really quiet. But then occasionally you see the nails coming. You know, he can't hide. He's still, he's a tiger, and he's in your living room. That danger you should feel. So when they have the staccato on the, we need to hear the nails a little bit more clearly. Più piano. No. Ya di da da. One less. Nothing. The same tiger that he's getting closer and closer to the before he just bounces. And it should be this sort of energy.
Yeah,
so don't give it away beforehand. Then when you get yum pum, lum pum, pum pum, param, pararada, it is full of joy. Yum pum panta, yum pum panta, tum pa la la da 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 yum pum ta ta tum. It becomes very, very kind of serious and all this. It's serious, but it has. If you communicate with some joy, it has another dimension. Lum pum 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 tin tim pum pa la dim la ra ta ta tim pa pa ra pa pa pam ta tira ta tira ta all of that stuff. So. Not too loud, too early, and more joy when that comes to this moment.
Great.
Yes. Right there.
Bar 9, maybe we can do the transition.
Do it.
Bar 9.
Sorry. It was because I was conducting.
Ah, okay.
It was
I
not
wanted
your
to take
fault.
just
No,
a
no,
little
no,
bit
no,
of time.
no.
Okay.
It is good. It was clearly not your fault. It was half of them were following me and half of them were following you.
No worries.
I will stay out of the way now.
Once again, same thing. Thank you.
That's
gave an
dangerous.
upbeat, yeah,
And when you
exactly.
want to do something like this, which I don't recommend, Ti-ram, pa-lam, make sure that there is no and one, because somebody will mistake this.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
It is, and it's anyway not a musically. It's not a good idea
Exactly,
to have
exactly.
too much of a pause. It's just extreme diminuendo before that.
Okay. We can do direct 17. 17. That's before A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before A.
I know you can try this, but what you're now doing, you're preparing a surprise. Surprise can only be there when it's not prepared and it's a shock. So don't prepare a surprise. But it should come out of nowhere. So I wouldn't do it too much. And in fact, just give the one. Yeah. Conducting something that's in your head, but it's not actually what's coming out here. Tira, para, para. You can't give that one
So early or?
Too early.
Yeah.
Because they need ta-ra, pa-ra, pa-ra, pa. If you want to speed up a little bit,
Slightly.
then be a little bit earlier on the ones, but not while they're playing.
Right,
It's
exactly.
still an empty beat.
Of course, yeah.
So, somewhere
From
here,
there?
yes.
Edward. Edward. And lovely playing. Thank you very much, really. Edward.
Yeah, it is. It's. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to do the phrases and everything, but you need to also be a little bit more clear. There plum pum 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 pum. There needs to be somehow a rhythmical foundation in your body or in your beat somewhere. It's good, but make sure that you don't lose your footing. Yeah, that you are.
Thank you once again.
Something, yeah. This is what you're doing is what every young conductor does, which is trying to show everybody and cue everybody. Don't. This. First of all, it's not helpful, and it's actually helpful when people can rely. I'm exaggerating. That's first of all, they don't need it. The second, it jeopardizes the structure, the rhythm,
the line. Yeah.
The line. Yeah. So it becomes too busy and too micro sort of managed. Yeah. I wouldn't over cue things here. You know, there are certain things that you need to tom bam pa 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 bam. Okay, clear. But not these little things. Yeah?
Okay. G.
Be there with your eyes. That's enough. Yeah.
Okay, G. Gerald.
G.
Gerald.
Gerald. So you have a set of habits that you are so now, it's become part of your style. For me, yam, ba, da, dum, da, and you're constantly doing something like this, you know, and then all of this is maybe comfortable for you, but it's totally distracting for the audience and also for the orchestra.
It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. So try to get rid of all of this. So sort of all of that stuff is too much Tai Chi here. Is not helpful to anybody.
Okay.
Just try. I mean, think about it later. You'll see it in the video. But because what you feel is effective and what actually is effective are two different things. Yeah. Try
we
a
do the
little
forte,
bit earlier.
or 2 before the forte. That's 182. 182. Thank you.
One. Find a different position. This is the moment, just for your future life. For future la ra. This moment is where you should not push and la ra 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 di ra di da da di 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 ra da da di di. Make sure that it is absolutely steady. Otherwise, all of the stuff is going to be scrambled and doesn't have any clarity. This moment is so logistically complicated that simpler it is, the better. Yeah.
L?
Yes. Do L. Yes.
L. Ludwig.
Ludwig. Is it time?
Oh yeah.
Is it time?
Well, thank you very much. See you later.
Sorry.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Time is up. Okay.